The older scrolls spoke of a time when the shield between worlds would fail. This caused not only the foul creatures of oblivion to enter Nirn, but also a simple hobbit from another land, and also far away from here. Somehow, this outsider must elude the land's insanity and find both a way home and a means to bar the door to oblivion. Now let's look at what we have to do here. First, I need to learn this city. It'd be hard to help the queen if I have no idea what is in this place. It looks like nothing unusual so far. It feels like a nice place. Forge. Certainly ran to plenty of those. And quite a crowd. Well, I guess that's not too unusual. Now what I really could use is an inn. I wonder if here's a map. Inn. Well, we have all sorts of places here. Ah, there we go. The Salted Wings Tavern. Maybe I could find something there. Let's just be straight in that direction. Oh, up this way. Well, still not used to this area. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Ah, yes, the tavern. Ooh. Is there anything I can make? No, it doesn't look like I have anything. Well, I think I still have a little bit left in my inventory. Let's see if there's anything here I can munch on. Here's a pie. Yeah. Alright, that's nice.
Come, have a drink with
got
me.
in here?
Do I know you? You look familiar. Could just be the spiced wine talking.
Yes, maybe it is. What have we got here? Father of the Neben, Fragment 1. Incorporating Fragment 1. Translated with commentary by Florin Jalil. Introduction. Writing the biography of anyone is a challenge. Usually the problem lies in assessing one's sources, comparing the prejudices of one chronicle versus another. There is but one record of the man called Topal the Pilot, the earliest known Aldmeri explorer of Tamriel. Only 4 short verse fragments of the epic Father of the Neben have survived to the present day, but they offer an interesting, if controversial, look at the Middle Merethic era when Topal the Pilot may have sailed the seas around Tamriel. The Father of the Neben is the only written record of Topal the Pilot's voyages. It is not the only proof of his existence. Among the treasures of the great Crystal Tower of Somerset Isle are his crude but fascinating maps, his legacy to all Tamriel. The translation of the Aldmeri Unvera Nibenu, Father of the Neben, is my own, and I accept that other scholars may disagree with some of the choice of words. I cannot promise my translation lives up to the beauty of the original. I only strive for simple coherence. Fragment 1. Second ship. The Pasquinel, manned by pilot Elio, was to follow the southern pointing waystone, and the third, the Neben, manned by pilot Topal, was to follow the northeast pointing waystones. The orders from the Crystal Tower, they were to sail forth for 80 moons and then return to Tel. Only Neben returned to first hold, laden high with gold and spice and fur and strange creatures, dead and alive. Though alas, old Helomni Topal never found, he saw told of tales of lands that he had visited to the wonderment of all. For 66 days and nights he sailed over crashing waves and dire intent, past whirlpools, through mist that burned like fire, until he reached the mouth of the great bay, and he landed on a sun-kissed meadow of gentle dells. And he and his men rested. There came a fearsome howl, and hideous orcs streamed forth from the murky glen, cannibal teeth clotted with gore. So, there are orcs in this land too. I haven't heard that before. For centuries strange crystalline balls were unearthed from the sites of the ancient Aldmeri shipwrecks and docks, peculiar artifacts of the Merethic and Dawn eras that puzzled archaeologists until it was demonstrated that each had a tendency to rotate on its axis in a specific direction. There were 3 varieties, one that pointed southward, one that pointed northeast, and one that pointed northwest. It is not understood how they work, but they seem attuned to particular lines of power. They are the waystones of the fragment, which each of the pilots used to point their craft in a direction they were assigned to go. A ship with the name not mentioned in the fragment took his vessel northwest towards Thras and Yokuda. The Pasquinial took the southern waystone and must have sailed down towards Piandonea. Topal, as northwest waystone, found the mainland in Tamriel. It is clear that his fragment was the 3 ships were assigned to do: find passage back to old Helonve, so that the Aldmer, now living in Somerset, could learn what became of their old homeland. As this book is intended to be a study of Topal the pilot, there is scarcely room to dedicate to different theories of the Aldmeri exodus from old Helomve. If they were using this poem as my only source, I would have to agree with the scholars who believe in the tradition that several ships left old Elfoni and were caught in a storm. Those who survived found their way to Somerset Isle, but without the waystones, they did not know what direction their homeland was. After all, what other explanation is there for the 3 ships heading in 3 opposite directions to find a place? Naturally, only one of the ships returned, and we do not know if either or both of the other 2 found old Elomve or perished in the sea at the hands of the ancient Piandonians, Slode, or Yakudans. We must assume, unless we think the Aldmer particularly idiotic, that at least one of them must have been pointing in the right direction. It may well have even been Topal, and he simply did not go northeast far enough. So Topal, setting sail from First Hold, heads northeast, which coincidentally is the longest one can travel along the Abakian Sea without striking land of any kind. Had he traveled straight east, he would have struck the mainland somewhere in what is now the Colovian west of Cyrodiil in a few weeks. Had he traveled north-southeast, he might have reached the hump of Valenwood. in a few days. Our pilot, judging by his own and our modern maps, sailed a straight line northeast through the Abkhasian Sea and into Iliak Bay before touching ground somewhere near present-day reach Gradkeep in 2 months' time. The rolling Verdant hills of southern High Rock are unmistakable in this verse, recognizable to anyone who has been there. The question, of course, is what is to be made of this apparent reference to orcs occupying the region? Tradition has it that the orcs were not born until after the Aldmeri had settled in the mainland, that they sprung up as a distinct race following the famous battle between Trimanek and Bealtheak at the time of Resday. And that is it for the fragment. I suppose that there are other fragments that we may find at some other time. What's this?
Greetings, Milksop. You must be lost. This is where Undaunted drink, not Milksops. Now go away, Milksop. This one does not want to catch your milksopiness.
I am not a milksop. I've found scarier things than you can imagine.
Ha! You've probably fought what? Some mud crabs and malnourished bandits? Undaunted tackle the big things. Scary things. Found only in the dark places of the world. Things with flesh-eating fists, hungry for your face.
The Undaunted? And who's the Undaunted?
We are. Thrill-seeking adventurers, every one. We aren't mercenaries like the Fighters Guild, or patriots like the Dominion. We fight to prove we're the toughest of the litter. You want in? You'll have to prove yourself.
Oh yes, I want to be one of the Undaunted.
That's the spirit. What's a centuries-old cursed bloodline in the face of unmitigated bravado? Enter the banished cells, stay a while, maybe bother a ghost. If you come out alive, see me at the tavern in Volkelgard. We'll talk more then.
Let's see. Enter the banished cell, stay a while. Alright. That was... Enter the banished cells. That is a rather unusual thing I've seen.
We should drink to something.
Maybe I'll take a while before I get around to doing that, but I think it's time to head out and see about that entourage.
I've not seen you before, have I?
Maybe. Somehow, though, I think if anyone there had ever seen a hobbit before, they would recognize them again right away. Let's see. Where is... Oh, way down this way. Doesn't look good. How far this is away? Ooh. Oh my. looks like I didn't get... Well... Looks like they need quite a number of people to get one of those things out, perhaps. Yes, I'm switching weapons again. Prefer a shield. I still like to have a spear instead of an axe. What have we got here? Oh, what is that? It's like another one of those shrines. Yeah. Now, where do I need to go? Oh, looks like I need to go further that way, and then there's a lighthouse that way. Looks like those... Speaking of which... Yeah, that guy's still following me. It's a new plant. Didn't realize it'll be this far to find this entourage. Hello there.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
Yes, the Queen asked me to meet her here.
Ah, Volkelgard, of course. Welcome to Tamriel. Perhaps you will get through to Her Majesty where we could not. Queen's favorite. I'm glad you're here. We came to Tamriel to honor the spirits of our ancestors, and now they seem bloody well determined to kill us all.
And why would your ancestors try to kill you?
An excellent question, for which I have no answer. My dear sister, your queen, brought us here to perform a ceremonial ritual. It's a bit of political theatre, really. Gain the blessings of the dead and all that rubbish.
And is the Queen in any danger?
If danger doesn't find her, she'll seek it out and invite it home to dinner. She's in the ruins just ahead, conspiring with the battle reeve. They're determined to complete the ceremony. Do be a loyal subject and see that she survives, won't you?
I'll see what you can do.
I swear, it's like being home for a New Life festival. The family's been drinking since noon, and everyone wants you dead.
And who are these people?
Oh, you know how it is. In the waters off the island, there are great sea beasts. Smaller creatures cling to their sides, eating the scraps they leave behind. It's just the same with nobility on land.
And why does the Queen have to do these rituals?
Tradition. Whenever a new monarch takes the throne, there are endless rituals and ceremonies. I myself was more than halfway through the 88 days of liturgical chanting required to take the throne. Then my dear sister returned.
You were going to take the throne before the Queen returned?
Oh, yes. When our father, King Hidalith, may he reign in glory, passed away, she was slated to begin the ceremonies. But then she left, just poof, gone, before she even entered the Sapiarch's labyrinth.
And is there another ceremonial duty?
Just so. And so it fell to me to spend the requisite 3,555 days studying Aldmeri custom and ceremoniarchy. But I digress.
3,555 days? That's almost 10 years. This place is weird.
We call upon our honored ancestors to pass on their memory and wisdom.
Your ancestors disavow you, false one. The Veiled Queen is the rightful heir, and Norian shall end your reign.
My queen, look out!
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending, isn't it?
Well, you are the queen.
Don't remind me. This ceremony is supposed to show Oradon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own.
Well, why did the spirit threaten you?
I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, something has gone wrong here. I hate to ask your aid again, but I must.
All right, what do you need me to do?
There are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins, women I trust. If Norian has turned against me, I fear for their lives. Stand with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony. Keep them safe.
As you say, my queen.
These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes them important to me, I guess.
And what will you do here?
Continue the rituals, of course. The priestesses are waiting on me. No unquiet dead will keep me from finishing what I began here.
And why do you have to perform these rituals?
It's as I said, the ceremonies are for the people. They've always been a part of crowning a new Aldmeri monarch. The people are already nervous about my extended absence. They need to know they can trust me.
And why would Norian turn against you, and who is the Veiled Queen?
I've no idea who the Veiled Queen might be. Perhaps the leader of that Veiled Heritance group? And in my estimation, Norian would sell his own mother if he thought he'd get a good price at the market.
So this treachery is no surprise.
Norian was a staunch supporter of my father, and after him, Naaman's bid for rule. He was very vocal in his disappointment when I returned and took the crown. For Norian, it's all a power game, and I wasn't playing his way.
And the Veiled Heritage, that group Anastasia was with?
Just so. I had hoped Astanya led some kind of small splinter group, or gave a grandiose name to a group of thugs. If they can strike at us here through Norian, they're a viable threat.
And what will you do here, my queen?
Continue the rituals, of course. The priestesses are waiting on me. No unquiet dead will keep me from finishing what I began here.
And what do the dead have against you?
It must be Norian. Thrice damned skeever that he is. He's also an accomplished mage. To control them so utterly, he must be nearby. I'm sure he'll show his face soon enough.
Thank you, Your Majesty. And let's see. Where are we? Down this way, it looks like.
Careful, don't get too close to the stone. It appears to be emanating dark necromantic energies.
And what is that thing?
I'm not entirely certain, but it does look menacing, doesn't it? These stones appeared overnight, at key locations throughout the ruins. It's no coincidence that the ancestral spirits went mad that very day. I'm certain there's a connection.
It certainly... Yeah, it didn't look very natural.
No, it doesn't, does it? There are dark forces at work here. I have a powerful Altmer holy symbol used for blessings at this site. I thought I might try using it on the stone, but I'm afraid I haven't the nerve. Would you be willing to try it?
Very well, I will. Oh, it's even more natural than I thought. Alright. Here we go. Well, it destroyed it.
My gods, it worked! You've destroyed the stone!
And what should I do with the symbol?
Keep it for the time being. You may need it. If any more of these stones turn up, I'll find you. In the meantime, I should inform the Queen of our progress.
Yes, very well. Now for the other priestess. We seem to have a few restless dead around here. Uh-oh. Whew. That was close. I need some rest after that.
Help me! She's gone mad.
What's this? Journal of Priestess Anawan. At the Queen's behest, I have agreed to perform an important part of the ritual honoring the ancestral spirits. Since many of my ancestors have grown hostile, I plan to do this in a quiet grove where I often meditate. The area is usually only occupied by a lone spirit named Colwyn. While this mischievous and enigmatic, Colwyn knows me and has always tolerated my presence in the past. I feel certain it will be a safe place to perform the ritual ceremony. Yours in Xarxes, Priestess Anawan. Alright. Another one of these things. That was a tough one. Better not go after her with an axe.
Did you see her? She tried to kill me. Colwyn is an ancestral spirit that haunts this grove. She's always been a mischievous one, but I've never seen her so violent.
Where is the spirit?
She's lying in wait, ready to pounce as soon as I lower my defenses. I can't complete the Queen's ceremony unless you banish her from this plane. Be careful. She'll tear your throat out if you give her half the chance.
Then I won't give her half a chance.
You did it! Now I must perform the ritual. May the spirit of our ancestors bless us and guide us. May we honor their memories with our actions and our thoughts.
The ancients bless you for your prayers.
My portion of the ritual is complete. Now I must pray for the restless souls of my ancestors.
I'll leave you to it then. Well, that's... We will continue. We have some more priestesses to take care of. And some more of these stones. Oh yeah, there's another one right there. And... It helps to have someone help you. What did I get from that? What is this? something useful. Alright, that's 2 down. Now let's see, let's go this way. Another spirit. Alright. Now, where were we? Good. Now, what have we got here? Well, that's not good. Now, okay, here's feel one of those things around. Yes, I did. Let's take care of this one. Alright, that's 3. Should be 1 more. Feel 1 more. I don't know why I'm starting to feel these things. Probably been around here too long. Good. Oh, there it is. Alright. Hopefully that takes care of most of the problem. Not all of it, apparently.
The ritual is complete. You may go.
Alright, yeah, looks like it's done. Good. Guess I didn't have to do anything for that one. Now, where have... No, I want to go this way. Right. Now, I thought I saw a... Yes. Now, let's find the queen. Well, what's this? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Maybe that's not a good place to go. Was that zombies? Well, it'll be a new type of white if it is. Oh, I went way out of my way, didn't I? Alright. Let's take the road. Ah. mean, the queen is up around here somewhere. How I'm going to protect her with all this going on, I have no idea. One more of these things?
What fascinating artifacts these stones are. I wonder where they came from.
And do you want your holy symbol back?
Not until the last of the stones has been destroyed. Only one remains as far as I can tell.
Alright. Ooh. There you go.
Something's happened. The spirits appear to be growing docile again.
What do you mean?
You've done it. The madness has left them, and the ancestral spirits are at peace. I can still sense residual necromantic energy, so be careful. The stones were powerful. We may feel their influence for some time to come.
All right. My queen?
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the priestesses safe?
Yes, my queen.
That's a relief. Thank you. Now comes the tricky bit.
Tricky bit.
The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tombs, where, I would imagine, the most powerful dead dwell.
Oh, fun.
If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself?
Then my place is at your side.
I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I would welcome your company.
Very well, it'll be an honor.
I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
All right.
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
Oh, down here. Let's see. Right.
I should warn you. 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts.
Are you sure?
Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting.
Oh, fun. Alright, I have one more preparation to make and I'll be ready. Yes. I want to get some more experience fighting these. Well. Maybe. Alright. Well, maybe they're starting to get docile. Going on. We have quite a bit. Right, I think I should. We had those strange things that we saw earlier. I want to check on them to make sure they're no threat before we go into the tomb. Then we'll be ready. Yep. Again, I may be going the wrong way. What else is new? I'm just a lost hobbit! Find before. It's way up this way. Well, what's this up here? Make sure, because it's possible that he may be with those whites we saw earlier. Oh yes, they're up this way. That's a strange place. Pretty sure we're getting close to where those whites were. I'd rather do it without fording all these rivers. Ah, there he is. Yes. Strange type of white. Alright, let's see what's this. Alright, let's try this axe. See if I like it better. Another one of these sites. Uh-oh. Run away! Alright, perhaps that wasn't the best way of handling that. But I will have my revenge. No crazy whites are going to get better of me. Then again. Oh, come on! Okay, run away, run away, run away. Well, maybe if 4 of them jump on me at the same time, they might give me some trouble. I think I need a little bit more to eat. And that and not fight for it once. But we will get them and clear them away so the queen will be safe. Last time I tried this, I wound up with 4 at once. Better. And stay down. Well, that takes care of them. Now let's get back to the Queen. Where we will now see what we can do in that tomb. Keep her alive for the rest of the ceremony. We won't have to worry about those whites coming in and disturbing it. I think it's this way. Up this way. And up this way. Oh yes. There she is.
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
Now. Alright, what would be... What would be some good training to have? That would really get us ready for this. Let's see. Spells they make it. Alright, let's see. How's that work? Damage increased based on distance from target and increased knockdown duration. And for 3 seconds instead of 2 seconds. Now what if I do this? Critical chance increased to low health enemies and right. Now I'm ready.
I should warn you. 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts. Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting.
Well, are you ready to face him?
I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you with me?
After you.
I'm afraid we're not finished here. Not yet.
Alright. Inner Tanzuel. Let's see what happens. High elves cremate their dead and then bury their ashes in wall shrines. Well, it should reduce the chance of whites. Then what were those things?
You are no queen, I read. You are a spoiled child. Give up the sword and let the veiled queen.
Good.
I'm glad you're down here, my friend.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. She's sneaky.
Ambush! Watch yourself. The things I endure for my people.
shall
The
continue.
ancestors have forsaken you, my
Ooh,
Don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to.
I can understand that.
Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by the door.
Oh, that crystal. Right. Is that it around here?
Time to destroy this crystal and move on.
Resolve. Too bad there's no chance to read that thoroughly. Ooh, lots of books around here. Notes on racial philology. Did I just see that one in the other one? Fickle nature of mudcrabs. I remember reading that one. Ooh, more to do.
The Veiled Queen will lead us.
Oh, you.
I feel the ancestors guiding me. Do you need a rest?
Not now.
Why struggle, I read? This can only be.
That was close.
It feels good to draw my sword again.
Oh, now I could use a rest.
Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tamriel. If I complete the ritual and receive the ancestors' blessing, the people will finally accept me as King Tamlin's heir.
You snuck in there. All I got was a nickel. Alright, let's see.
I serve the Veiled Queen. She is our true leader.
Betrayed your people. True orcs not the swords of savages and beasts.
Oh. That was really close too. Sorry about running away. Take 2.
I serve the veil. She is a true leader.
Raid your people. True. Not consumed with savages and beasts.
Oh, he one-shots.
Civility is for the...
It's no great. You're gonna get it. One-shotter. Okay, it's not quite a one-shot, but it's pretty close. I go from almost full to nothing instantly. Alright. Let's see. What I need is... That's what I really need. Is everything full good? I wonder if this will work.
I serve the veil. She is our true leader.
Betrayed your people. True, Aldmeri, do not consume savages and beasts.
How do you get...
I serve the veil queen. She is our true
You have betrayed your people. True, Aldmeri.
What would happen if I get up there?
With savages and beasts.
Mercy and civility is for the weak.
Go down! Go down! Got him!
Norian got what he deserved. Time this ritual was ended.
Ah. Did I get credit? Did I get credit? Please, let me get credit. Pretty please. With mushrooms on it. Yes!
Ancestors, honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me.
Couldn't agree with you more. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Oh, I get an ale recipe. I'll need a good stiff drink after this. Yes, that took me some 20 attempts at least before I got it. And I tried a very different ways of doing it. But in the end, I used the dreaded bow and stay away from as much as possible. Your Majesty?
You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it.
Anytime, my queen. Though preferably against someone a little bit less tough.
You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend.
Yes.
Until we meet again, wherever the road may take us.
May we meet again. Nice bow.
Go carefully on the roads, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me, of course.
Alright, goodbye. And next time, we'll see what this guy wants. And we start and continue along our quest line. In the next episode of Pineleaf in Tamriel.